you don't charge VAT. Are we on that?
Yes.
So what means is that through the process, a lot of things changes because now you pay a VAT. You are not enjoying that which you are enjoying before. That is what that changes. But before we go to the details, significantly, and I think there's two elements maybe Kenyans have not looked at. One of them is that the finance bill proposes to integrate your financial data which you pay throughout your platforms. Meaning, anything that you receive on your M-Pesa till Poshi la Biashara, before you do a zero return, even if you're actively doing business, because there was no opportunity to get to know what you do. So that Mama Mboga in a very busy market, who comes with a truckload of burgers and sell to everyone, and she is paid through Poshi la Biashara and everything else, that money goes to either M-Pesa to the bank. So what KRA proposes to do is to integrate that with their systems so that they have feasibility with what you are doing. So they can collect your PIN and M-Pesa number and even your money in the bank and tell you now, please explain to us where this money is from.
Okay.
So that's quite significant because probably there will be the head of zero returns. And this has moved to, and by that 1st of December every year, you need to do your returns if you are claiming zero returns. So we are headed to that phase of whereby now a lot of Kenyans who have otherwise not been paying taxes, they are going to be together. Number two, on compliance still, KRA proposes that it can set an agency not to Safaricom or your bank. An agency is someone who corrects on behalf. So if you have a case with KRA, whether you've gotten even a ruling favorable to you at the court and you go for appeal, KRA is seeking through the finance bill to freeze your account. So as you case whether you have tax liable or not, your money will be frozen.
How does it benefit them?
Everything, because they are holding the longer part of the stake, because they are claiming that you need to pay this much, and they have your money. So two-way, you either go negotiate that this is too much, this is how much I need to pay. So there will be win for them, because you will not escape that. I think that those are two significant compliance issues within the finance bill. People are more focused on the 5% pre-assumptive profit for Mutuba, and you are learning to see what it means to businesses, to everyone, when it comes to compliance and the cost of doing business. I think that is two things I wanted to point out before we delve into the deep end.
I mean, especially when it comes to digital payment platforms, right? We see that KRA is getting into that space, and we see rather conversations with Kenyans or entrepreneurs out here. They're saying because of what that means, they're highly likely to force Kenyans to go back into hard cash. Come with your money because I don't want to be in this platform because KRA is on my neck. What does that do then to, say, these institutions that have made billions because of these online platforms, vis-a-vis as well, KRA making it easier for many, right, to also just move money without being tracked?
Well, I think I'll start with the KRA, because for them, like KRA, they always make it like if it's punitive to do business on digital platform. Instead of put it convenience for you to do business and laterly pay what it is that you ought to pay to KRA. I think that is only area they need to tinker so that it looks like it's convenient to pay. It's not punitive. Because if people interpret it as punitive, there will be a lot of under the mattress banking. When we have a lot of other matters banking, then we miss what we call velocity of money in the economy, because there are not a lot of money within the established financial systems.
Okay.
So that could be, and to an extent, those people who from the villages, you might go back to barter trades, whereby you exchange goods equivalent in value.
Or cash.
Or cash.
Yeah.
So it will depend on how KRA is going to position it, how they're going to communicate what is it they're looking for. Otherwise, if you look like it's punitive, it's punishing you, then a lot of things will go back to cash business. And those people who are in digital platforms, then we might see a lot of institutions closing down and maybe even unemployment. And also the innovation part of it dying.
So when we look at this finance bill and then the thoughts that a developing country needs to be economy facing, and if you look at Kenya's economy and what grows it at the moment, two of the big areas are agriculture and the service industry. And I thought it was